Record to this computer. Recording in progress. All right. Overwhelm. Engagement, conversion clients. Okay. So I don't know if this is the idea, but I feel like something's starting to come into focus. So a lot of the language is like, this be helpful if I turn on my camera. I don't know if you'll even be able to see this. So it's
I
like,
can't really read anything that's on there because of the glare.
all
Like I
right,
can see there's words on there, but I can't make out anything. Well, no, wait, clients. I saw clients. Do get, so clients do get. Do you want to get clients? Okay, I got it.
let's see here. So, okay, I think what's going on is, let's change this to black. Let's see if it works. So we want to go from victim to,
That would be funny if we like decide to call our, we have like that avatar. And it's like we call our avatar Vic Tim. Or no, like we have a female avatar named Victoria and a male avatar named Timothy. Together they're victim. I'm sorry, that's not really productive.
all right, so we want to move from like feeling overwhelmed, feeling like you can't get clients, feeling like nobody's listening to you. It's like you're moving from this feeling like I have to do more, I have to get more, to like I don't need anything. I don't, like I get to decide what's going on and what's happening. So it's like, can we help them buy into the idea that they can ask for more from your business? So if you think about like when you don't want to have a job, it's because like somebody's telling you what to do. Somebody like your boss is asking for more and more and more from you. It's like, well, you're the one running the business. You should be the one asking your business for what you want, and the business gives you that. So your job is to work the amount of time that you want to work, and your business has to get those results for you. And it's like, okay, well, if I knew how to do that, I would be doing it. But it's like we feel like it's possible to ask for more from your business, do less, get more by actually just having one strategy, which is like you have a Facebook and a community that does all of the selling for you. So all you really have to do is show up and help the people that you want to help. If the community and the group is selling and nurturing and advertising and converting for you, all you have to do is the part that you want to do, which is like the helping people, this helping people with the stuff that you're really good at. And if you're operating from this place of like, I don't need to get clients because my business's job is the one, like it's my business's job to get clients. Like I've built the few things that I actually need the business to do, then I can just spend the time helping the people that are in my group, helping the people that I want to help. And then when I don't want to work, I don't have to work.
Oh, basically, okay, we're teaching them how to fire their business because it's not doing its job. But
Ooh,
before we get them to fire their business, we get them to hire the like streamlined, cheaper, more productive version of that.
yeah,
It's like the new employee that they hire is the Facebook group they're going to create. And everything else that they're doing in their business that's not yielding results is their current business, and they need to fire that employee. Like, I don't know if that accurately conveys and people understand, but it's like it would be a good way to explain things. Like, yeah, so maybe not like in a headline, but it's like if we
yeah,
can convey that message, I think that would get them to understand, like, oh yeah, crap. Like, if this was an employee,
yeah,
I would fire this employee because they're not doing anything. I'm the one who has to do all the work.
right.
Why am I even paying them?
Yeah, so the idea is fire your existing business and hire the right one. So it's like if you're the boss, you're like, okay, I have this stack of stuff that I want you as the employee to do. Go do all that stuff. And if like your business does like two things and then it's constantly coming back like, now what? What do I do? It's like you would fire that person. It's like I want somebody who knows how to do all this stuff and then like for the fun of it because they're like, oh, I could totally go and do this, this, and this because like wouldn't that be a cool thing to do? That's the employee you want. It's like let's build that business. Let's build the business that is good at one thing, which is getting new clients. Yeah, that's the build a business that is good at getting clients. Are you building a business? Because that's the problem is like people are building a business that's like, how do I do the thing that I want to do? And it's like, that's the wrong business to build. You do the thing that you want to do when people are like, I'll give you money.
Dude, maybe this could be kind of like the the sales pitch. Like in the video,
Mm-hmm.
like the video sales letters, like you explain this concept.
Uh-huh. So the idea is like fire your business and build one that's an expert at getting clients.
Yeah, that's the essence, but we need to
Well,
explain like, we're gonna get you to hire the other person first before you fire it. Because if we're kind of like telling people you gotta fire your business, they're like, yeah, but what if I can't find a replacement? Then I'm screwed.
yeah. Okay, so what if it's like, okay, if your business is your employee, I'm trying to figure out a way to say it. I'll say it long. So it's like hire the guy that makes you want to fire your existing business. Or like, it's
Oh,
like you
create
hire you
like,
hire somebody that's like able to do his job and the guy that was there before him. It's like the other guy's getting fired.
yeah, so it's kind of like that's not really it, but it's kind of like create a new business that makes your other one irrelevant, so you don't need to. So it's like that's
Yeah,
not really it because it's not creating a new business, but it's like
right.
that's kind of the idea.
Hmm. So make getting leads irrelevant. Like all the reason they're
Uh,
overwhelmed is all the stuff that they're doing that they think will get them leads, or that they think, I don't know,
no, but
or maybe
that's
maybe this is just make running your business irrelevant.
but I
Your business.
kind of never chase a client again or something like that.
Hmm.
Put an end to client hunting season.
Oh, what about make your business do its job?
Your business sucks. Should you fire it or retrain it? Sign up for the webinar to find it out.
Yeah, because I mean, the like if you're asking like how do I get more clients? If this is something you think you want, then your business is not doing its job. Like, you should fire that business. And it's like, that feels overwhelming. It's like, oh, I have to build a whole new business from scratch. It's like, well, if you had an employee who wasn't doing their job and you hired a new employee that was like really good at doing the stuff that this guy wasn't doing, and you didn't have to hold their hand, they already knew everything that you wanted. In fact, they were anticipating what you wanted and they had it on your desk before you asked for it. Like, that's the guy you want to hire. Like, why would you bother keeping the other guy? And that's what this is like. This is building the right business that actually gets, like, that actually pays you. Where it's, this is the job of the business. If it's not doing that, then your business doesn't work. And I think in some sense, like, this is closer to the identity that we're trying to help people take on. It's like, you be the boss of the business, not let the business boss you. It's like, that's moving away from victim to like freedom. I'm trying to think. Yeah, it's like what is it that CEOs who, like, they take vacations, they give themselves raises, and they cut staff and programs from businesses, like, why are they getting paid again and again and again? Like, because they make the business do its job. They actually fire the people who aren't making the outcome that they want, which is like, let's make more money. Well, let's be honest, if you own a business, to pay yourself, you want to make more money. And if your business isn't doing that, you need to start being the CEO that takes time off when you want to take off. You fire the people who aren't working. So if you're not building a business that's getting you clients, you need to fire yourself. You need to fire your business. You need to fire your lead gen process, and you need to hire the right guy. And right now it's not you. And maybe the right guy is somebody who knows what you need to do and can just do it for you better than you.
What if it's like, hire the right client getting strategy for your business so you can fire yourself from the business and only focus on the things that you actually enjoy doing?
Mm-hmm.
But
This is what your business is asking you. This is what you're asking yourself. and you're not willing to do this. Like, if you're a business owner and you're in business to give people what they want, you should be listening to your market, you should be listening to what your customers want. Like, that's the whole reason you got into business, was to help people. If you're not helping yourself and you're not helping your business, you're failing at being a business owner. And if your business isn't doing its job, it's asking you to fire it. It's saying, please fire me. Find somebody who knows how to do this job. If you're working too much in your business, this is what you want. You want to fire yourself. You're saying, somebody please show me the right strategy. Show me how to get clients so I can fire myself from doing all of the crap that I'm doing. It's like, why don't you just step up and start giving people what they want? Fire yourself and fire your business. Give people what they want. I don't know. It just, I don't know if that's really good sales, but it's funny.
No, but I like it. Like, these are shocking statements that we can use
Uh-huh.
in the copy. Like, it's not necessarily the underlying message, and it's not like the whole thing we need to base the sales letter around, but I feel like having these statements sprinkled throughout the newsletter or the sales page would be really good. It's like, should you fire your business? And then we explain, like, hey, your business is not doing the job that it's supposed to do. You're the one doing the job, so why are you paying it?
Okay, I have an idea. I have a fun exercise. So when you hire like an interim manager, like during a takeover, or like a new CEO like of a company, it's like there's usually like this transition period where it's like somebody comes in to be the bad guy. Will come in and be the bad guy and fire you. So we can even have this like little role play in the video sales. Okay, it's like, this isn't working out. It's like we'll fire you.
Have you ever seen, I don't know what the movie was called, but it was with George Clooney, and that was his job. He would fly all over the country and go in companies that hired him and fire employees.
I don't remember the movie, but was that Up in the Air? No, that was the.
I think I think that does sound like it would be the name, yeah.
I vaguely remember seeing that movie, but I don't remember anything about it.
Well, it's basically that principle. Like, people don't like to fire people, they feel bad, so they just hire someone to come in and do it
Yeah.
for them.
Oh, is that the problem? It's like you're overworked, you're overwhelmed. Uh,
Yep, up in the air.
you're overwhelmed. Uh, let's see. And you don't have, like, you don't want to be the bad guy. That's the problem. It's like, you don't want to
Yeah, so it's
fire,
basically
you don't
like,
want to fire your
your
business.
your
So
business
let
is
us do
not
it.
doing its job, but you don't want to be the bad guy and fire it. So you take on all the responsibilities that shouldn't be yours.
Yeah.
Let us help you hire a new employee for only 5 minutes per day and grow it to the point where it's doing all the work. So you can then go and fire your company and not feel bad.
Yeah.
I can't see the edge of the screen,
I don't.
but I can figure out what you said.
I don't know. If there's something to this idea. I'm not sure if this is like the big domino that we need to knock over.
Be the asshole for your business and crap all over it.
Oh, that's the thing. It's like, okay, here's your business is crap, but you won't be the asshole.
Actually, you are the asshole because your crap business came out of you and you're the asshole. So
Well, yeah, it's like, oh, okay, so you signed up when you want to be the boss, like you signed up to be the asshole. And this is what you squeezed out. It's like your business is the crap that you turned out, but now you're like the little kid who's like looking at your poop in the toilet. It's like the job is to flush it. This is not something you keep. You need to let it go.
Oh, I love
But it's
it.
like, oh, but it's mine. It's so cute. It's like we're not here to stare at it. It's like it had one job. It's time to let it go.
Oh, okay. It's kind of like when you're a kid and you swallow
Mhm,
stuff, and it's like you swallow something valuable, and
mhm,
then you poop it out, and it's like, yeah, it's just crap, but at the center of that crap is something valuable. And it's the same, like most of the business is crap, but at the center of that, there's something valuable. There's that idea, that dream, that passion, the reason why you started the business.
mhm.
So get rid of all the crap surrounding it, and then, build, like, find a ring to put that diamond on or whatever. It's like the ring is the Facebook group.
Mhm.
I don't know. It's kind of a weird mixed analogy, but I guess it could work.
I was thinking like the analogy that I was thinking was like it's like having to poop, but you won't poop. Like when we were trying to potty
Oh,
train Eden, it's like you're holding in this crap and your whole job is to be the asshole. And it's like, I don't want that job. I don't want to be the asshole. It's like that's what you have to do. If your business is a turd, it's not feeding you. Like what you think you should hold on to is it's actually like you're like, this thing is supposed to feed me. No, this thing is crap. You need to poop it out. Like you need to go find the business that is like a fast food stand where you can get as much food as you want. But the business that's not working anymore, that doesn't feed you anymore, it's like you got to let that go. But you're not willing to be the asshole and like actually get rid of it. So we're here to tell you like we'll do that. We'll fire your business for you. That's what our program does. Like just do these things. We've already told
actually,
you what to do.
it's not we'll fire the business for you. It's like we'll hire and train a new employee. So you get to the point or you
Mhm.
want to fire that crap, like that turd. You want to poop it out and flush it down.
Send your business to rehab.
Business rehab.
Okay, so what if it's like everybody says that they want to help you get clients? What we want to do is we don't want to teach you to get clients. Like that's not what you got into business for. No, nobody said like, I want to get into business so I can go find clients. You got into business because you want to like share the stuff that you know with the people that it helps. You have no desire to get more clients. You just want the money that these clients will give you. You want them to be happy to get the help that you can provide. So we're not here to teach you how to get clients. We're here to teach your business how to get clients. If
Oh
you
yeah.
can let your
And it's
business
like,
do the work.
and in order to do that, you need to train the business.
Mhm,
So that's why we created this course teaching you how to hire and train
mhm,
this new version of your business in only 5 minutes per day and get it to the point where it's more productive than your old business. You can fire your old business and
mhm.
focus on what you do best, which is help your clients.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like to teach your business, like we can teach your business to get clients in 5 minutes a day so that it will like so that you want to fire your old business. Okay, I think this is starting to work. Um, so it's like retrain your business. Oops. Okay, so I I like this idea. I feel like it's not simple.
Yeah, it's kind of like a gimmicky way of explaining what we do, but it's like at the base of it, what
Yeah.
exactly do we do?
So we don't really need to tell people what we do. We want to tell them what they're going to get. A business you run in 5 minutes a day? So it's like, what if we could show you how, like, a business that you can run in 5 minutes a day? And the only job that this business has is to get clients. I mean, people think that they want,
All right. Basically, what we're saying is set up a client getting machine in 5 minutes per day.
yeah,
Like in plain English, that's pretty much what we're promising.
so if the question is, so, I mean, I feel like, yeah, I feel like that's get clients in 5 minutes a day. That's pretty clear. I mean, it's not sexy, but it's really clear. It doesn't, and I don't think it has to be clever, because that just being clever makes it harder for people to understand. So if the promise is get clients in 5 minutes a day, the question is how.
I mean, I like it, but at the same time, it kind of indicates that you need to keep doing this work 5 minutes per day all the time. Even though 5 minutes isn't a lot, there's still that like never ending element to it.
Right.
As opposed to something along the lines of like build a client getting machine in 5 minutes per day. They're like, okay, it's just the process of building that takes 5 minutes. Once it's built, it's going to get clients for me. So it's like, is there a way for us to convey that in simple terms?
So let's see. Build a client So we have a 5-week program to help you build a client creating group in 5 minutes a day. Client creating machine, client getting machine. How about that? Build a client getting business in 5 minutes a day.
I like it. The only thing is, I feel like people are like, I already have a business and it's already overwhelming. I don't want to have to build another business.
I mean, I feel like the answer to that is like, I mean, it's like, you're already overwhelmed because your business is not getting you clients. Like the reason you should do this is because the business you have sucks. Like you have something that you want to do for people, but you don't have a business that gets you clients.
How about something like transform your time suck of a business into a client getting business in 5 minutes per day? It's like, obviously we need to
Ah,
find a better term than that, but it's
uh-huh.
like, that way they realize like, I don't need to build a new business. I just need to change my existing business.
So
Take your business from crap to cash in 5 minutes per day.
okay, this is stupid, but it's like kiss your frog business and transform it into a client getting knight in shining armored car loaded with cash.
It's like way too complicated, but
It's
hold on,
like,
hold on. I need to write this down. We need to save this just for posterity's sake. The edge is cut off, so can you read it to me?
yeah, so it's
Ah,
like,
okay. It's okay, I can see it.
I mean, but I like this idea of like a frog business. It's like, you think you have a business, but what you actually have is an employer who doesn't pay you. That's a frog business. It's the frog that's like, I'm really rich, I promise. But it's like, as long as it's a frog, it doesn't matter. It's like, you gotta kiss that frog and turn it into,
Dude, they've basically created a gold digger business. And the business is just taking advantage of them, making them do a ton of work for nothing.
oh my gosh, gold digger business. Dang. Is your business a gold digger? Dang.
Stop being a whore, become the pimp of your business.
That could be our offer. It's like pimp my business. Like those like pimp my crib or pimp my ride shows where it's like, we're gonna give your business a total makeover. Yeah, so it's like, okay, turn your business into a with a here's a porn reference. Turn your business into a client's wet dream in 5 minutes a day. It'd be like, 5 minutes, I only need 2. Okay, turn your business into turn your business into client paradise. In 5 minutes a day, turn your client into
I think we're trying to be too clever for our own good.
yeah. I mean, do we just need to say what we were saying before? Just get more clients in 5 minutes a day?
How about it's the principle of like work less, get more results. Like that's the message we want to convey in
Mhm.
5 minutes per day.
Get more clients. Okay, what if this is the mechanism, right? Get more clients. And okay, so what we're trying to do,
uh, it's funny because as you're doing that, there's like I don't know. I think like I hurt my ear somehow or something like that, and there's
Mhm.
like the scab, and I was just like peeling off the skin now that the scab is kind of like going away. And like I peeled off a piece of skin and I was looking at it. I'm like, should I eat it? I'm like, I've never really eaten skin. I have no interest in that. Yet the thought occurred to me. Why?
get more clients and engagement with way less work. I feel like we're just pushing words around.
Yeah, but hmm.
Um, what about what about this? What about this?
double double your clients with half the work in 5 minutes per day. I don't know.
what about that? Fire your overwhelm.
Hmm.
I mean, we're
Seems worth
starting.
writing down. Overwhelm before it bankrupts you. Like it's a joke, but at the same time, it's kind of true.
Let's see. Fire your overwhelm and run your whole business in 5 minutes a day.
Once again, that implies continually having to work 5 minutes per day. which is definitely still like a very good offer. But if you can like, hey, you can automate the process. Like that's
Well, I mean, how much time are they spending now?
I'm just thinking it's like you as someone's like, hey, what if you could run your entire business in 5 minutes per day? Okay, great.
Mhm.
But what if you could run like set up your business so it runs on autopilot in 5 minutes per day? So it's like you only need to work 5 minutes per day setting that up. Once it's set up, you can step away and not have to do it anymore. So it's like it's more enticing that way. Then again, it is very easy to shoot down ideas and way harder to come up with them. Ooh, yeah, okay.
Oh, what about this? What about exit your business in 5 minutes a day? Still get paid. I don't know.
I like it. I just feel like it might be slightly misleading
I
because
feel
it
like,
it implies that it's like you can just step away from the business and not do anything and you still get paid. Where it's like you can stop having to promote your business and go after clients and chase them. All you need to do is focus on what you do best, which is help your clients. I just want to make sure like we don't promise the wrong thing, because if we do, then
right.
once we deliver and they're like, that's not what we were promised. So even though what we're offering is amazing, they're going to feel let down and cheated.
So fire your overwhelm. I like that idea. I feel like that gets to the right
Yeah.
feeling. It's like we're gonna quit overwhelm. It has to do with like getting rid of some stuff. And then we're saying it's like build a something. What's the right asset that we like build a like a marketing something. I mean, do we just say build a 5 minute Facebook group? No, that doesn't mean anything to anybody. Let's see. Let me look at my notes here. What do I have? What about Um. Just feels so clunky. Oops. Fire your overwhelm in 5 weeks for 5 minutes a day.
I don't really think it adds anything. Cause like we wanna, because we want to convey the message of what they're getting. Because it's like, all right, we're going to remove overwhelm and replace it with, client getting machine or whatever, like however we want to describe that. But that's essentially what we're saying. So it's kind of like fire your overwhelm by, creating a client getting machine so you can focus on what you do best. Like that's kind of like, in essence, the promise.
Uh-huh.
Now the question is like, how do we convey that message clearly and concisely? Actually, hold on. The process we're going through now is it for the sales page that we want this message? Because by the time they get to the sales page, they'll have gone through the webinar and they already understand all of this.
Yeah.
So what we're trying to come up with, is that for the like squeeze page to sign up for the webinar? Is it like, at what step in the process is this for?
That's actually a really good question.
Because like I'm realizing like maybe we're doing all this for nothing. Because like by the time they get to the sales page, they already know, like you already pitched them in the webinar. And a lot of the times, like people don't even read the sales page because you already sold them in the webinar. They're like, I know what I'm getting. They just go there, click on like, yes, I want to buy it, fill out the info and buy it. The sales page, I think it's more there for people who aren't quite sure.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like you can resell them.
Yeah. I think this is like, I don't think this is the big idea. I think this is like one of the ways that we say what we're trying to do. It's like a 5-minute
This,
Facebook group.
yeah, this could be
Fire
like
your overwhelm.
in the
Simplify your
benefits
business.
list of like
Yeah.
it's like, once they're on the sales page, like these are all the things you're going to get. It's like you get to fire your overwhelm, you get to simplify your business, you get to focus on what you're really good at. You get to,
Mhm.
you don't have to chase clients anymore. It's like kind of like a list of all the things they want, but like no one
Right.
would search like, hey, how do I fire my overwhelm?
Right.
But it's
Okay,
like if
so
you present that, they're gonna be like, yeah, okay, I'm overwhelmed, like I can use this, but
yeah,
I don't think it's the core issue.
yeah, so maybe we just like make a list of all of the ways that we could say what we're trying to say, which is like, you know, like build a client getting machine, simplify your business, fire your overwhelm, like stop the marketing grind that you're on.
Yeah,
And,
what
and
if we
just,
just,
and then we'll just write out the copy as it makes sense from there.
I think, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's just because we've been talking about this, but when you said that, like, build a client getting machine, what if that's it? Build a client getting machine in 5 minutes per day. What if that's the offer?
Yeah.
Like, simple as that. It
Build
conveys
a,
what people want.
right.
They want more clients, and the way we deliver that, or it's like, okay, like if we want to tack on a little more, it's like it could be like build a client getting machine in 5 minutes per day so you can focus on what you do best and spend more time with your loved ones or something like that.
Mhm.
Mm.
Build a client getting machine in 5 minutes a day and simplify your business. Fire your overwhelm. Launch your group in 30 minutes. There's some of these other things that we have. Get more engagement, more clients with less work.
So I think like this is kind of the promise. So build a client getting machine in 5 minutes per day so you can focus on helping your clients and spend more time with your loved ones. And then the short version is just like build a client getting machine in 5 minutes per day.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Have you ever read Cheaper by the Dozen?
I've never read it, but I've seen the movies.
So Cheaper by the Dozen, the movies, were loosely based on they were remakes of like a really old movie, which was based on an actual book um, about a family. This guy had like 12 kids, and he was a I don't even know what you call it. He was like a an efficiency consultant. And so the end of the book ends with um, a quote. She says like somebody once asked my dad like, what do you want to save time for? What are you going to do with it? Because this is like in like the 40s or 50s, and he was like obsessed with saving time, doing things in the most efficient manner possible. And so he said like for work, if you love that best, it's for education, for beauty, for art, for pleasure. It's like for, you know, mumbledy peg, if that's where your heart lies. He was basically saying it's like we don't really know why we're promising that we're going to save people time. We're just going to save them time. Like people will fill in their own like what this means to them. So it's like save time is just an avatar for whatever it is that they really want. Like I feel overwhelmed. Well, we'll help you save time. It's like they're this is the thing that frees them up to do the thing that they really want. We don't need to say that. We just need to promise that.
And I'm wondering, do we even need to specify what that is? It's like automate the client getting process so you can spend your time doing the things you enjoy. Like that's essentially it.
Mm-hmm.
Automate the client getting process in 5 minutes per day.
You know what is interesting though? It's like we're struggling to find a way to say this in a simple way. And I'm like, I wonder if this is one of those instances where it's like the long way is is the short way to say it. Like, will it help people more to understand that like this isn't technology automation? It's not getting a sales team. It's like it's leveraging your community and your group to be your like client converting mechanism. But do people even want to know that? Or is that like that unique thing what makes it different from everybody else? And that's why they want it.
Build a self-running, client-getting community of raving fans in 5 minutes per day.
Yeah.
Or your money back and we take a crap on your chest. Just to make it weird. What if it's in 2 parts? Never chase a client again. And then whatever version of that statement that we want. So like, build a client getting machine in 5 minutes per day. Ooh, stop chasing clients, get them to chase you by building a client getting machine in 5 minutes per day.
Oh, it looks like I have a call with somebody. Whoops.
You have a call, like someone's calling you, or you have a scheduled call?
Yeah, I have a scheduled call with somebody. I guess I was supposed to start at I don't know, 12:30, something.
All right,
Got a
well, I
little-
guess
Got a little carried
we'll
away.
let this simmer and see what we come up with.
Sounds good.
Just
Alright.
so I know, is there anything that I can work on, or do we need to kind of like become clear on that in order to restructure the sales page?
Do you have the doc that has the the course outline?
It's on the 5-minute Facebook group.
Yeah, it
thing,
looks
no?
like it looks like it's shared with you. Maybe. I don't know, maybe take a glance at the page and see what it feels like. Maybe just make a list of like, what does it feel like we need to fill in?
Or I guess I could go in and start building the next steps in the funnel, like just kind of like the layout, because we know like next step is the like one-time offer, number one. So the like extended get or no, like invite someone else and you both get it for half price. And then the step after that is get the extended guarantee. Just like I can build that out, and that doesn't really get affected by the sales letter.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, enjoy your call.
All right, thanks, man. Yeah.
All right.